Hey guys, Mark from ShotKit here. Today I've got for you the Wotancraft Sniper. So this is Wotancraft's latest creation and it is designed for smaller mirrorless camera setups. Now, being from Wotancraft, as you'd expect, it's quite a unique bag and it definitely doesn't look like any other camera bag that I've come across. For those of you who don't know Wotancraft, I'll leave a link below to their website, but Wotancraft create these products that are kind of military inspired. They've got this beautiful vintage look to them. They use very high quality material and things like metal zips, leather, this durable Cordura canvas, which you can read about on their website, which is basically water resistant and very strong and hard wearing, and it also tarnishes in a way that looks beautiful with age. So keeping this bag over after a few years, and it will really have some character to it. All right, so let's have a closer look at what this Sniper is all about. So flipping it on its side, as you can see here, there's a side entry point. And opening that up, you've got first layer of padding there, and then this secondary tab here. And then inside here, I haven't got a mirrorless camera because I'm using it to film on, but this is a D750 just to give you an idea of scale, and a 35mm 1.8 lens on there. So it's a pro size body. That is pretty tight going in there, but as I said, the Sniper's made for mirrorless camera setups. So if you've got a Sony a7 III or the Canon, even the Canon EOS R or the Nikon Z series that are small, slightly bigger, more like a DSLR size camera, it'll fit in there nicely. And then I've got a number of lenses. Couple of primes there, a larger prime here, 35mm 1.4 size prime, and a small flash. So what you do notice here is there is limited space, but that's by Wotancraft's intention. They want to create something that's smaller, and hopefully it encourages you to either pack less, or if you're a mirrorless shooter anyway, it will probably suit you well. All right, so there's a zip on the side here, which is for other small things. I've got a little Manfrotto LED light and a spare battery. All the zips on this Wotancraft Sniper, just like all the Wotancraft products, they glide beautifully, even around corners, which is always a tough one for bag manufacturers. They're made out of very heavy duty material. This is metal here, and leather on the tab, so all these details typical of Wotancraft. So onto the front of the backpack, and we've got this relatively large pocket which is held closed using these two magnets. It's quite satisfying opening and closing them, and I suppose from a practical perspective, if you're careful with it, you can do it completely silently, which is different of course from Velcro. Then you've got a zip to open the front pocket. Inside there I've got a wireless trigger and some lighting modifiers. Size wise, you're probably going to get a couple of, dare I say it, full-size flashes in there. I've just got these small flashes just to give you an idea, but if they're a little bit bigger than that, maybe one of those and then something along this side just to give you an idea of scale. Then on the side of the Wotancraft Sniper, there's this tripod pocket. Here I've got a Gorilla Pod in there, but obviously you can carry something a little bit larger. I wouldn't go too big, but just that your average travel tripod would fit in there quite well. And this is all really high quality, so you've got leather here, metal rivets, this fur covering here just feels beautiful to the touch, and these hook and loop fastenings, they're made in a way that no matter how many times you open and close, it's not going to degrade the fabric as much as something like Velcro. Now moving on to the back of the bag, there's actually a lot more design here than meets the eye. This yoke on the rear that spreads the straps out in this kind of V shape. This is unique to the Sniper backpack, and a lot of thought has gone into this design so that when it sits on your back, no matter how broad or narrow you are, whether you're a guy or a girl, it fits beautifully and snugly on the shoulders. So most camera backpacks, they just lie the straps flat like this. This one's angled in a way that it kind of hugs the shape of your body, and then on the bottom of the strap here, you've got these leather fastenings and adjustment points with buckles. So this sternum strap attaches to the rivet like that, then this leather obviously runs across your chest, and then you can make further adjustments here using the buckles. On the bottom of the Sniper, it's this heavy duty leather which I can see lasting a lifetime. It's just such good quality, and this adds a little bit of weight to the overall Sniper backpack, but not a great deal, and I'm just glad that it's there. It means that you can place this backpack down on water or any kind of rough ground and it's going to hold its own. Alright, on the top of the Wotancraft Sniper we've got this concealed, semi-concealed pocket, which is great. It's lined in there so you can put your mobile phone or your keys or whatever you want to protect and have relatively fast access to. Then we look on the inside, there's another zip. This is all held together with the same magnets. And then opening this top flap, I've got in here a Mavic Pro. So Wotancraft also sent me these small modular accessories that have got the same hook and loop fastening as I showed you before. These can be attached on the inside of the sniper. And it just gives you further organization options, and it just allows you to have something that kind of floats above the rest of your gear on the sides like that. All of these small modular accessories are branded with the subtle Wotancraft logo, and they are all of the same high quality as the backpack itself. So leather here, Cordura canvas here, and just a really rugged feel to them that will last a lifetime. Okay, so that's the Wotancraft Sniper. Now, being a Wotancraft product, it's obviously more high-end, and that's reflected in the price. So click on the link below to find the latest pricing on it. I do warn you, you may be in for a little bit of a shock, but typical of Wotancraft, it's very high quality, it's beautifully designed. You're never going to see anyone else with the same backpack as you. So if that's something that's important to you and you place value in this level of craftsmanship, then I highly recommend that you check it out.